Well, good morning. It's Martin here with the video. It's September 2019. Hope you are okay. I am okay. Yes. Start of a new season, I suppose now. The summer's gone, and saw on YouTube that they're going to stop like the comments section. Don't know how true that is, or it said that you would just be able to do personal messages, which I think they did before. So I don't know how all that's going to work out or whatever. Oh, by the way, the hat. I haven't gone to Gilead or anything. It's just a medieval hat for reenacting, and I just tend to wear it when I do videos. Otherwise, you won't see my head, and it just looks a bit bizarre. And it's quite, it's quite comfy. This is like an acorn hat. Like it's sort of got sections like a put into a hat basically. Anyway, yeah. So I've been fine. I did Shock Horror sell a record at a record fair last week. I popped in. Somebody would be very uncomfortable in the VC with me selling a Catherine Wheel album, but I figured I would sell it. Apparently, it's been reissued anyway. It was Adam and Eve, which I think was the fourth album by them. Sort of like they started to almost like copy more American grunge, your mid '90s sort of sound. I thought I'd just get it on CD sometime if I want it anyway. I'd actually bought it in a record shop in Berlin for €10 or 10 marks, one or the other. And I got some money, I got some credit with it from a guy that is obviously wanted it, a seller. So I got 4 records. Actually, I'll just, right. This is what I got. Yeah, all nice copies and whatnots. And then I got some £1 fines and things from last week. So here we've got something Steve Whitty was talking about to me. I think I showed the CD. McCartney 2. I don't know how rare this is, but this was a nice copy for £10 or exchange or whatever you want to call it. I only really know Coming Up, but I know that this is experimental and I might like it. I don't know. Few people in the VC have gone on about Bo Hansen. I've always seen Lord of the Rings album, and I've never really wanted to have that really because it's sort of, I prefer the films. I don't really want to read the books; they're very long, and I suppose if I had the time I might, and I don't really want to have an album of the musical interpretation. So I saw this. I mean, the cover is so beautiful. I thought I would give it a go anyway to see what he's all about. I don't know anything about him at all really. Apart from his Swedish, that's about it really. Now, Miles Davis. I have early Miles Davis. I've never ventured into anything after mid 60s, just because I haven't. Partly can't afford originals or anything, but this seller guy, he had a couple. And puts me into mind this actually, just a second. Coming back. Here I am. Right. I won this in Diana's Diana's competition. And I found a frame for it, so it's hanging on the wall now, finally, after about 2 years. So, I thought I would delve into Miles Davis' catalogue, which is, I suppose some people would say when he went weird, but These are both music on vinyl pressings from, let's see, 2012, this one, so 40 years after it came out. And I listened to this and I did actually quite like it. Yeah. It's very listenable. It's not that weird or anything. Certainly not now, anyway. And then this was from the year before this came out, reissued in 2016. Live Evil double. So I will be giving that a spin as well. Yeah. On the subject of slightly unusual sort of things, I was. Where was it? I don't remember where it was, but anyway, I decided to get this book. Yeah, there we go. Can't remember. Did Roger show it, or somebody? Somebody showed it anyway, or somebody was talking about it in my normal life, everyday life. So this is in English, and it was just a seller that was flogging it dead cheap. So it was about 10 quid, I think, or something. Yeah, and it's in good nick. I didn't feel the need to have a brand new copy, but it is pretty much a new copy anyway. So I don't know anything about this guy apart from he's French. Right. I'm way behind on all of your videos. Just seen a few videos. I just watched Headley with his room tour. What else have I just watched? I can't remember now. Anyway, yeah. Right. I was in a charity shop last week before I found my £1 fines. It was an Oxfam charity shop. It's the sticker, £2.99. This grabbed my attention. So while I was in there, I took a sneaky peek on YouTube or Discogs or whatever, just to check who it was. It's a trio from Denmark. One of the tracks was called Acid. I thought that might be quite interesting. It is. It's not. Well, it's like sort of. It's from 2002. No, 2008, 2009. So actually quite late. It is. It's very much like grunge noise, lots of lovely distorted pedal effects and whatnot. Yeah, so £3. It's only an EP. It's only got 5 tracks, but I thought for £3, I'll give that a whirl. That looked quite a cool thing to sort of have, and something newer music from this century. I think I've shown this already. Yeah, this is something that I'm working on. Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to the. Yeah, these were all. Yeah, sorry, they were all £1 fines apart from this, which is the double album by Bill Nelson of that band he was in. Was it Bebop Deluxe? So I think this album I've seen quite a bit. I think it's quite easy to come across. But for £2, it was a nice copy, and it has another album in there of a sort of a that's called La Belle et la Bête. Oh, Beauty and the Beast musical that Bill Nelson has written and composed for the Yorkshire Actors Company production of Jean Cocteau's classic film. Yeah. So that is Bill. Right, onto the £1 fines. I don't really know what this is. Let's see. Well, it's Spanish, I think, and this lady, it must be Violeta Ferrer. I'm guessing it's jazzy or something. Federico Garcia Lorca, poeta of Nueva York y otros poemas. So, the poet of New York and other poems recited by Violeta Ferrer. Well, that's a Matador, El Matador cover. And then there was another one, which was similarly. I'd like to show these in some sort of order so that know where we're coming from really. But this one. I'm guessing this is similar. It's some sort of avant-garde jazz or something. So this is Eric Satie. And there's some names here of people: Steve Beresford, Tony Coe, Robert Cornford, Laurel Coxhill, Alan Hacker, David Holland, and Phil Watchman. And I don't really know what this is either, but I thought it looked interesting for £1. Yeah. And we'll continue with just as they come, I suppose. So this, I noticed this was Leonard Bernstein doing Chichester Psalms with a bit of Britain on here as well. So the Chichester Psalms are 3 psalms in Hebrew. So this is the guy that did West Side Story and all that malarkey. And it was a good £1 buy. So I will be trying those. Supergroups Volume 2. Sort of cool stuff on there for £1, not 50p. Didn't have a inner in there, but it seems to be in decent nick. Creator Spirit, Anthology of 20th Century Choral Music, Guildford in Surrey, south west of London. Some of these places just remind me of getting around the M25, to be honest. Pentangle. Not got this, not seen this before. £1. Nice copy on that lovely white and purpley mauve transatlantic label. This is Cruel Sister from, I don't know. Oh, I forgot actually, there was a letter inside it. It's always nice when you find that sort of thing. This is from 1970, TRA 228. Now inside there was this letter. I'll show it. It says St. Catherine's, the 17th of July 1973, to Jeffrey, in memoriam, a worthwhile, albeit fleeting weekend. I think that says Lucy, and then underneath it says P.S. Thanks for the last apple. Whether that was Apple Records, I don't know. It was Basildon Bond note paper. The Pentangle, Basket of Light. This is an upgrade or a swap. I'm not sure. Certainly the sleeve is a lot smarter than the one I've got. I always thought this was a live album because that I think is the Royal Albert Hall, but no, it appears to be a studio album recorded at IBC Studios London. All the instruments on this album are acoustic. Well, I knew this was Yoko Ono. It appears to be just some dance mixes of this track, Open Your Box, from 2001, Mind Train Records. I don't have any Yoko Ono. Herbert Howells, Hymnus Paradisi, HMV Greensleeves label. Who was it? Somebody in London that does VC videos. I can't remember his name, but he was doing a really good video about classical music, and I was commenting to him that, well, maybe not this one, but some of these sort of records, they were funded by Rothmans, the cigarette manufacturer. So they spent quite a bit of money, or they had quite a lot of money to spend on making them good classical recordings. 70s, I think, 1970s. Here on Argo is some Bach. Another more modern classical record, L'Anglais, Mass, 1949. Jean L'Anglais was blind, born in 1907, of Breton origin. He studied organs, musical organs in Paris, and backed up with, Maurice Duruflé. Never had this on record before, but I do like this. This is Fauré's Requiem. And we've got Poulenc, Gloria. Oh, difficult one to pronounce it. Praetorius, I guess that is how you say it. This is 1600s sort of music by the looks of it. I took note that some people have shoes on and some don't on this record cover. And yeah, that guy's got his hand on that woman's chest there in the middle. The floozy. And Benjamin Britten, Spring Symphony. I know it's not spring at the moment, but soon will be. Andre Previn there. This is another EMI 1979 album. Right, what we're doing, goodness me, 17 and a half minutes. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. So, I don't know what will happen with the whole YouTube comments. I don't know. Thanks for watching anyway, and if you subscribe, thank you for subscribing, and if you don't, it would be nice if you do. And I will see you in your videos, or just take care. God bless. Cheers. Bye.